Here's a good one. So is a privacy option similar to MimbleWimble or Midnight possible with Ergo? Well, okay, Joe, why don't you tackle that one? I think we all can do that, but I think, you would be good to kind of give a nice breakdown of what privacy options we have.
I haven't seen any actual implementation of Midnight, so I have no idea what that looks like in practical terms. The privacy option for Ergo, is built on Sigma protocols. And I do think that long term, if we are able to get enough liquidity into mixing and we make that green buttoned enough that it makes sense for the general users to take advantage of that tool, we certainly could build a very nice privacy set. Then it depends on the amount of mixes that they choose and the depth of liquidity and the set of actors that are participating. But certainly that privacy, and as well as the use of stealth addresses is something that I would love to see built out more in the future, because that is a valuable tool set. I think that privacy is probably one of the more undervalued propositions in decentralized ecosystems. And certainly there's a lot of, propaganda in terms of how privacy is bad and we shouldn't have it. But I do think that as a tool for individuals, it's extremely valuable.
Yeah, I mean, one of the fundamental rights, I think, of an individual is the right to privacy. I think that there can be nefarious ways of using that ability, but I mean, it's with great power comes great responsibility, as a certain late uncle once said. What do you think about that, Alex?
Yeah, so first of all, MimbleWimble is not a privacy solution, really. So if you observe mempool, you restore transactions, original transactions, which are then glued in a block, and then it's not providing any privacy in addition to Bitcoin, really. Then Midnight. Sorry, I have to switch to another mic. Hopefully sound is okay. Midnight. Actually, don't quite know about privacy in Midnight. I need to check. Also in reality, it depends on popularity, right? On ring size, basically. We actually had Zcash, right, which is in theory providing privacy, but in practice, 2% of users of UTXOs actually were shielded, and then back then, so I'm not sure about this moment, Zcash was in practice actually worse than Monero, as some research did show. Theoretically, it should be opposite. So it's quite hard question, especially if we are talking about paper designs, right? MimbleWimble is not really a privacy solution. It's a scalability solution.